Greetings, everyone. This is me again, Zara Bazak. Come back to show you an ayat I've stumbled upon. Excuse me, as always, clearing my throat. So, hope you bear with me. I just have to also check the sound here. Testing sound. Is it clear or what is it doing? Is it echoing? I hope it's not echoing. So, let's see. Okay, I might come again, check this. So it's for testing purpose now. I've got another booster, sound booster. So if last time, I don't think my voice is that clear. So that's why I had to add another sound booster. Let's see how it goes. So here I have it on my notes. In my previous live stream, I touched on this. I've even uploaded a video. Surah Baqarah 193 says, keep on fighting against them until mischief ends and the way prescribed by Allah prevails. But if they desist, then know that hostility is directed only against the wrongdoers. So hostility, if these people who were fighting you and evicted you and expelled you and all this, the previous ayats you can read from Surah Baqarah before this ayat 193, what they were doing. So keep on fighting against them. But it says in the end, the best part is at the end, which is quite shocking to see this, and why again the Shias did not look at this fighting. Do not, I mean, seize if they seize, but against the Zalimun or Zalimun here, the word is used in this ayat. Hostility is directed only against the wrongdoers, except for those wrongdoers. You can even see another translation, Muhammad Taqiyuddin al-Hilali's, and fight them until there is no more fitna, disbelief and worshipping of others along with Allah, and all and every kind of worship is for Allah alone. So this too. But if they cease, so here is, I think, the mushriks should be fought against. I don't know, but whether we can take the previous ayats. Okay, but anyways, but what is important here is that, but if they cease, let there be no transgression. So the no, you see how it's deceived you here. Let there be no transgression except against az-zalimun, the polities and wrongdoers, and etc. So you can keep fighting against these zalimun and transgress against them and be aggressive in other translation in English of this ayat. So I'm just looking for my, trying to find my stylus here. I've just come quickly to show this. If there are any discussions, anything you want to ask, any Muslims who would come here. Okay, I found my stylus. Okay, so do you see this in Surah Baqarah 193 again? Zalimun, fight them. So forget about the ones who have stopped fighting, but fight these Zalimun and transgress against them. This is what is the meaning of except against a Zalimun in Surah Baqarah 193. Right? So then who are the Zalimun? So the Zalimun are the Zalimin also. Just a little bit of a change here. Zalimun. Did I put the... So transliteration of which... So here it's... Oh, sorry. Here it's Zalimin. Zalimin. Sorry, in Surah Baqarah 193 it's Zalimin. But Muhammad Taqiyuddin al-Hilali puts Zalimun. Do you see this? Here, Zalimun. That's why I got a bit confused. So much confusion. So, okay, here it's Surah Baqarah 193, Zalimun. Zalimin is the same thing, just a little bit of difference in the mean and the moon. Okay, and so in Surah Tawbah at 23, we have whosoever of you takes them as allies, those are the wrongdoers against Zalimun here. Zalimun here. Okay. This means taking Surah Baqarah at 193, you're supposed to fight and you can transgress against these believers also if they start taking their fathers and their brothers. Okay, I haven't read the ayat, the complete ayat, but you know what I mean. If they take their brothers and these believers, do not take your fathers and your brothers for your allies. I have to read it. Right? If they choose unbelief in preference to belief, what would it make these believers if they do this, taking their fathers, disbelieving fathers and brothers, as allies? Zalimin or Zalimun. Right? And then what are you told? So take every single ayat and look at what falls in the Zalimun or Zalimin. Who falls in it? And what actions fall in it? Even of the believers, then they become disbelievers then. So what happens? Aggression, transgression used against them, even if they're not fighting you or doing anything, any harm to you. So this, I think this Surah Baqarah 193 says that fight them until religion is all for Allah. So that's a broad thing. Even though in the previous ayats we're told, fight those who have afflicted you, who have done this, who have done that against you. But then this ayat in Surah Baqarah is quite a wide one, like, and fight them until there is no more fitna. Disbelief, fitna would be disbelief for some, and worshipping some Muslims. The religious scholars have put it here. I don't know about the Shias, how they take it, how they take this ayat of Surah Baqarah 193. Disbelief and worshipping of others along with Allah. And all and every kind of worship is for Allah alone. But if they cease, okay, so if they cease fighting you, then don't fight them. No, this means that if they cease from worshipping others along with Allah, that's why all the Muslim translators sometimes, they put, some of them put like for Zalimun, like polytheists, disbelievers, there's mischief makers, corruption, criminals, mujrimeen, all in brackets, lots of. So it covers a lot of people, disbelievers. Oh, so, but not that if they cease fighting you, do you see this? Now, slowly, I'm also beginning to understand this. So don't get deceived by the previous ayats, because this one goes completely overboard and says, Meaning, if they cease from worshipping others than Allah, which means that polytheists are in it too. And that's why the Sunnis in Pakistan would be fighting the Shias, because they think Shias are mushriks, right? So it is their duty to fight the Shias who they think are mushriks, although that's not right, what they think. And that they are also confused, but they think that, so this is the problem this religion has done. You see how this ayat is. Look at it, read it, and if you want to follow this, I mean, how wide? Oh, if they cease to, not to fight, but to worship others until, oh, so there's no more. Now, what is fitna? You see, some translate it as disbelief, worshipping others along with Allah. Not crimes like adultery and, a theft and all that. So I'll have to look at the multilingual Shia Quran too on this ayat, but for now, just the main Muslims, what they see and how they take this ayat and how it should be taken actually. I mean, what fitna is, it's different for, I think, Shias, what fitna is. So I don't know, maybe it's different. See, I don't know, it's a lot of confusion, but this much I know. But if they, so fitna, wait a minute, and fight them until there's no more fitna. Previous I'd say when they're fighting you regarding your religion and these polities fight you. Why are they fighting you? Because of your, I guess, because of your religion. They're fighting you and they evicted you. So fight, kill them, even fight them, yeah. And if it has to come to killing them, then kill them in the battle, of course. I mean, you can do that, you're allowed. But here, this ayat, but if they cease from all this fitna, now this is the problem with this religion. Some Muslims take fitna as worshipping others along with Allah. So they say that this is a different I don't know, even those who haven't afflicted you and all that. And then you see, because Zalimun come in the category of you can transgress against them, except against the Zalimun. But if they cease meaning they have become Muslims again, they've become Muslims. See, again in this ayat, like in Surah Tawbah ayat, it goes like it makes you think that, when they hear the word, let them go peacefully, don't fight those who don't fight you. Excuse me, right? So this, excuse me. Don't fight those who don't fight you, and how deceived have we been? So I have to take the hard way and do my own research on this Quran ayats. Thank God I did it and left Islam. My goodness. And then the Zalimun and Zalimin, I mean, there's a different ending with, the Zalim word is in Surah Tawbah 23. Except against a Zalimun. Finally, what's happened? Who have, now you see, who have come in the Zalimin? Surah Tawbah ayat 23. You see Surah Maida ayat 51. The Ahli Kitab have also come in the wrongdoers. Allah does not guide the wrongdoers, so do not become allies of Jews and Christians, because these are wrongdoers, and you will become wrongdoers too. So now, who have fallen in that Zalimin category? Word? Group of people? Ahle Kitab, Jews and Christians too, who have fallen. Just to show you like this, Surah Hud, no, yeah, no, Surah Yunus, I think. Surah, it's 10th chapter of the Quran, verse ayat 106. I don't know why I'm getting stuck now. Do not call upon any apart from Allah and those who have no power to benefit or hurt you. Okay, I'm not getting any echo. I hope my sound is clear. I have some problems with my voice because of my condition, cracks and all this, and sometimes I have laryngitis, most of the time I think. So please bear with me. Thank you for bearing with me. Okay? So do not call upon any apart from Allah and those who have no power to benefit or hurt you. For if you call upon others, then others than Allah, you will be reckoned among the wrongdoers. Zalimin. This means polytheists, mushrik. This means, excuse me, this means that you take the Surah Baqarah. This means they also mushrik. This is clear, right? Surah 10th ayat 106. Even the mushriks who call upon others apart from Allah fall into this category of wrongdoers, Zalimin. And the Zalimun and the Zalimin are the same. Surah 34 ayat 31. And those who disbelieve say, we will never believe in the Quran nor in that before it. But if you could see when the wrongdoers are made to stand before their Lord. So even at that time, punishment, but don't worry, the belief, how shall I say this? Surah Baqarah 193. Transgress against them, fight them, until religion is for Allah. Very well put. So Shias, I hope you are not confused about this. Neither are the Shia religious scholars and Quran experts. And now there's something missing in this, which is Sahih International and Quran.com has pointed out. Sahih International has pointed out in Quran.com. Also this, again, okay, so after these wrongdoers, they fall in, these mushriks and those who don't believe, also it is a religion of the sword. Why didn't you get it? Shias and Sunnis, both of you. Salafis also. Goodness gracious. On the pulpit. Oh my God, I cannot think what our religious zakirs, orators, sermon, Maulanas and like we don't lie, we're on this pulpit. We're on in Pakistan we have quite passionate speech, a sermon for Karbala and all that we've heard, right? Imam Hussain says he's not. Of course, Imam Hussain would never lie. Never lie. ... Refuting each other's words. ... One footnote. I got it from Quran.com. So here another thing came up. The omission of the sentence. It's not complete. Incomplete sentence mistake. Only Sahih International translation of this Quran ayat has pointed out in English. I mean the translation, my sentence structure. But you know what I mean, right? ... here. Can you see? Oh. So here it is. I would never lie. I wouldn't make such a statement anymore. See anyone? Now the sky seems to have fallen. It's upside down for me. You see? So, so shocked. I didn't know if I could come here and talk like this. Quite shocked. More and more ayats coming against Islam and establishing are what we have been saying, ex-Muslims, that this is a false religion. So please see this. Oh my God. So why would you follow a false religion? Another omission. Footnote says, so from here, having been left to the imagination, again, conjecture, guesswork, the conclusion of this sentence is estimated to be ... starts here, continues, you would see a dreadful sight. So it's not complete. The others have translators that I have chosen for Quran and Quran.com website. They don't have it, but here, Sahih International only points it out. Again, another omission. The sentence is not complete. Wrongdoers are made to stand before the Lord, refuting each other's words. Those who were oppressed will say to those, like refuting each other's words, you would see a dreadful sight. Okay. So this omission, Sahih International has pointed out, not me. Now, Zalimun, you see this word here, Zalimun, under this ayat also. Surah Saba, ayat 31. 34, I think, Surah 34 is Surah Saba. Ayat 31, I think. If I'm mistaken, then sorry, correct me. But it's not such a big thing. You can always go. You do your research, as I'm showing you. And I'm not a good orator or talker, explainer, even teacher. You do your research, right? Please. Nothing like it. And take time on this. Contemplate. See what we're saying. Don't ask your religious scholars if your life could be at stake. But don't ask the religious scholars. Your life could be at stake, okay? Just do privately at home, reflect, take time. So I'm here to help out. Just help out. Surah 34 again. You know, this ayat that relates to this ayat. Who are the wrongdoers? And those who disbelieve say disbelievers, but who really are these disbelievers? More like, so regarding these disbelievers, there one ayat I've chosen from Surah Saba earlier, 22 ayat. Say, O Muhammad, invoke those you claim as deities besides Allah. As deities meaning, or they just put this in brackets, claim besides Allah. So they do not possess an atom's weight atom's weight. But an atom, weighs a lot, has a lot of power, ability. Atom's weight. God knows what that atom is, very powerful. In the heavens or on earth. And they do not have any partnership with him. They do not have any. So this is about the mushrik, the polytheists again, right? So taking Surah Sabah 22 and the rest of the ayats that I read, it's about the bit here, Surah Sabah 31. Wrongdoers are these, polytheists. Only for being polytheists. And saying we don't believe in these signs. We worship our deities and this. And other than what the Quran says, other than Allah, but some of them do believe in Allah, as we're told in the Quran ayats. You can see, even with Allah, and when they say that all good comes from Allah and all bad comes from you, those were the polytheists too, or disbelievers. And the pagan Arabs of that time, yeah, well, surely the pagan Arabs of that time, polytheists, disbelievers. So that makes for fighting, transgressing against the wrongdoers, except like hostilities directed only against the wrongdoers. So these wrongdoers mentioned in Surah Baqarah 193, also in the, you see, doesn't only mean, it doesn't mean uh, that they are criminals of some thieves or rapists or those who compel women into prostitution or do some very immoral things according to Islam, immorality, things like that, right? So, no, the polytheists, the Jews. So, like I showed you now, from all these other ayats, Surah Tawbah 23, believers who take their fathers and brothers allies, if they choose, if their fathers and brothers choose unbelief, disbelief in preference to belief, whosoever of you takes them as allies, those are wrongdoers, meaning Zalimun. And then there's in Surah Baqarah 193, just apply this there and see that you're supposed to fight them so that they, and transgress against them, use aggression. So whatever the word is used, hostility, aggression, and you're supposed to fight them. So, right? So how this then, if you tell me there's a mistake here, then that means that your God is not that perfect in writing ayat down. They could be killed, like some extremists can, of course, take this mistake of Allah, uh, like the ISIS and the terrorists, and kill the polytheists, kill the Shias also, whoever they think according to their uh, school of thought in Islam. And actually, they are right. And why should the Shias take the Imams? When the Quran ayat, Imams have said, if anything we say goes against the Quran ayats, then our sayings, if there are interpolations and it's not come through a good, true narration, chain of narrations, then reject them. So all this Karbala and all this sacrifice, all that is wrong. Imam Hussain says, I haven't risen out of rebelliousness, rebellion. I've risen to get back to establish the true religion of my grandfather, Islam. That's what he said. That's what he meant. But here it says hostility is directed and fight also. Like both this. Can you see this? Please let it sink into you. Right? And another, okay. Am I going too fast? So Surah Baqarah 23, Surah Maidah 51, Believers, do not take the Jews and the Christians for your allies. They are the allies of each other. And among you, he who takes them for allies shall be regarded as one of them, shall be regarded as one of them. Allah does not guide the wrongdoers. So this means if they remain Jews and Christians while this has come, wrongdoers, zalim, mean. And here it's zalimin, like in Surah Baqarah 193, not zalimun. So fight them, and according to Surah Baqarah, it would mean fight them even if they've ceased fighting you. So there was a Muslim coming and saying, that no, but they transgressed. No, but they did this. No, but they broke the pact. No, but you should see the treaty. The Constitution of Medina. No, but tell me, is Islam a religion of peace or not? Is it a tolerant religion? Does it accept other religions? Is it tolerant against them? No. This is what the Quran ayats are saying, and it's against my Shia beliefs. Completely opposite what Imam Hussain stood for in Karbala. When all avenues of peace are, that's what I was told, closed. Then you fight because you're trapped or something. No, but they lied, complete like misrepresentation of the Quran. Complete opposite of the Quran ayats here. In all avenues. Because our Shias don't say that fight, if they're disbelievers, they're mushriks, fight them. No. If they don't, look at the previous ayats of Surah Baqarah before 193, previous ones. When they have affected you, this and that, all of a sudden, Surah Baqarah 193 comes with such a it change, and it's written in such a way that maybe even the greatest religious Shia scholars, Quran experts have. How could they have missed this? You know what it really means? Let me show you. Thank God for Quran.com word by word. So I can keep reconfirming. So it's not Surah Sabah, this is Surah Baqarah. It's just that it hasn't loaded. And this is Quran.com, you can see. Quran.com, right? Okay, now we go to here. We've come here to Surah Baqarah 193. I've come here. And fight against them. Qatilu. Right? Let me hear this. Put the volume up a little. وَقَاتِلُوهُمْ. Fight. This is not jihad. This is fight. To kill. Even. Like, fighting those who are fighting you. But if they don't fight you, don't fight them. Now, fight against them until not is their oppression, fitna. And what is in this fitna, You haven't been told the truth if you haven't been told that fitna is not believing in one Allah and worshipping many gods or others, calling upon others besides Allah. This fitna is not like Surah Nisa ayat, which the number of which I have forgotten, right? That the men, women, children oppressed cry out for help and pray to the Lord to send them someone from Himself, a helper, a protector. This fitna is not that and becomes the religion for Allah. That you become a Muslim, that they become Muslims, that they become Muslims. Leave your pulpits, Shias, and don't tell your others that we are speaking the truth from this mimbar of Ahl Bayt. My goodness. Okay? Oppression and becomes the religion for Allah. This is now, how you could miss this? I don't know. Sorry. And for Allah, then if they cease, okay, if they stop, meaning if they cease the fitna here. So don't let the previous ayats deceive you. It's deceived all Muslims, Shia Muslims, especially a lot. Why couldn't the Shia Muslims see this? And all avenues of peace. No, you can be a polytheist as long as they don't fight you, don't fight them. No, here again it's crept in, like in Surah Tawbah, until they become Muslims. Otherwise, fitna, otherwise, evil will spread if they don't become Muslims. The mushriq don't become Muslims. They're evil, downright evil, najis, this, that, right? In Surah Tawbah, they're najis. Polytheists are impure, abominable, writs, full of. So now this ayat is telling you something else. So I haven't read the previous ayats, but this ayat is enough. It's telling you now how it's put it. Like before, it's like, fight those. But and how it's like when they become Muslims, right? They could directly say, but that religion becomes for Allah alone. Meaning one Allah. Now who is this Allah? Then if they cease, meaning cease becoming hypocrites, evil, Jews, Christians, evil, right? Evil people, following lies, because now this true religion has come, and there's no partner, no son. Azra is the son. Jews take Azra as the son of Allah. Jesus, the Christians take Jesus as the son of Allah. Polytheists take these deities, worship them and call on them and awliya Allah, and they love them more than as much as they should love Allah. So many things against polytheists, like they used to give water and maintain the Masjid al-Haram, but no, it's not equal to believing in Allah in the last day. Religion becomes the religion and becomes oppression. Until not is the oppression and becomes the religion for Allah. Then if they cease to become what they are here in this ayah, it means anything else than Muslims, then cease, then stop fighting them. Then let there be no hostility except against oppressors. So again, what is this alluding to? Which oppressors? Not the ones who make corruption on earth and kill, murder, assassinate, mass murdering, killing. No, 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 not these kind of crimes. But included in this would be the ones I showed you in my notes, the eyes I showed you. Even believers who take their fathers and brothers who have chosen disbelief as allies. Assault. What a, like, so open. You see? So there should be no aggression against these because they've become Muslims, for God's sakes. Can you not see this? Or am I? How many times am I going to see this ayat? I.e., assault. Except, so fight and assault against the oppressors. Zalimin. So when Sachwala was online on YouTube, I don't know where he's gone, he was saying that Zalimun are disbelievers are these poor Jews and Christians and polytheists. It boils down to fighting them, even when they don't fight you. So here the verse is alluding to that they become Muslims, cease from becoming Jews, Christian. Otherwise, why such a... Also see this, right, to help you. Please don't get... I'm not showing you the previous verses because I've already had... maybe some other time, not now. You've got to see this verse for what it is. Here it comes to a more general thing that fight them, but stop fighting them, not because they have stopped. No, they don't want to fight you, or no, because they've become Muslims. Until they become Muslims, until religion is for... What do you mean by religion is for Allah? Maybe the Shias will give you some different definition of this or something. I don't know meaning of this. I'll have to check a multilingual Quran. I haven't checked the commentary under this ayat, Shia commentary. So let's see later on, but for now, I think this is enough because the Shias have fallen. Shia Islam has fallen for me. It's a nothing, and it's false too, definitely. Now, battle secret month, assault him in the same way he has assaulted you. Yeah. Battle in the secret. No, this is a mishmash, and you don't. Why didn't the Shias get this ayat in itself? It means to kill those, fight those Jews, Christians, non-Muslims of that time. And also use aggression except against the oppressors. And you see, the oppressor can be your believer. Again and again, I'm repeating myself. Why am I doing this? Because I can't believe it, the 1400 years from now, I mean, how much Shias have told us about Imam Hussein. Can you believe this? I found this ayat also, which is telling me that if they don't become Muslims, if religion is not for Allah, fight, 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 land, go, go, go. Fight, fight. Except for the Zalimun here would mean, see, the policies around duels, etc. It's a broad connotation. Zalimun. It also means polities. It also means Jews and Christians. So before we obliterate your faces, Jews and Christians, believe. It confirms. This confirms what's in your books. So now the believers are told to fight them. Now, they would be scared and come because we were told we can use taqiyya if they come after our lives. Dissimulation in English, taqiyya would come close to like dissimulation. How do you pronounce that? Right? Lie and say, where if a Sunni comes after us, we say, okay, we're not Shias. Okay, I become a Sunni, like that. This meaning taqiyya, the act of making or becoming unlike. The fact of two similar sounds, I don't know. But you can lie to save your life, right? Some Shias don't lie. But if they gave us a chance, maybe we would lie and say, okay, they gave the Shias a chance. But they just come attacking. Bomb blast and all this. Suicide bomb blast. Assault. Oh, so you can assault them. You see, Shias. So it's not because I'm encouraging the. No. I'm totally against this religion. I'm not a Sunni, right? So I'm not encouraging anyone, any Sunni, any extremist, any Islamist, to kill you people. This is the thing he has given us. See? Them, the Sunnis. But hostility is directed only against the wrongdoers. Well. If the Imam Hussein is not there to tell the Sunnis, then no, we're not. That's just a cover up. See how they covered it up? I don't have words. I'm just very emotional. Don't fall in love with me. It's the love that I'm just too emotional. Well, what's the lyric? And I got too much emotion. Oh, that's another Bee Gees. Don't fall in love with me. It's a love that will just So I'm too emotional. That maybe the other song of Bee Gees. Too emotional. Sorry, this is too much. I can't believe how deceived Shias. You gave us like justice. Again and again, I get really. And then the other, okay, just just need a break from here. Zalimun. Baba, at that time, or what? Read in context or what? So where am I going? Oh yeah, I'm going to this other. Write them in no hell forever, no harm, evil intent, unlettered, proof of dishonesty. No hell forever. Health. Oh, there's a tying of knots here. So it could come from the nikah and tying of knot ayat. Really, it's like yeah, here it is. Surah Baqarah 235. It's like the Hindus tying of knots. Hello, political grass. Welcome. Very warm welcome to you. How are you doing? Don't ask. But thank you so much for asking. What's your nickname in home? I'll call you by that name. Home? Oh, it's Adi, ADI, because the name that you've put here is a bit difficult to pronounce. Oh, okay. How many times do you come online in a day? It depends, really. I don't know. I can't say I could come again if I make a mistake. If I find another ayat that I need to come and share, it's like I come and share, right? So sorry, I cannot tell you how many times, but I would like to keep coming here. Stay online. But that I can't afford to do that because of many things. So you can like you can call me Z, you can call me ADI Adi, or you can call me something. Okay, call me. Just call me anything. It doesn't really matter, right? As long as you know. No, you can call me what you like. Okay, political grass. Now, not tying of knot here. Surah Baqarah 235. Concerning a proposal, do not undertake a marriage contract, and do not determine to undertake a marriage contract. It's nikah. And there's a translation which says tying the knot. Tying a knot sounds like the Hindu wedding of nikah in Surah Baqarah 235. I mean, the word by word Arabic says tying knot. Did it come from some did this ayat come from polities? This something. I don't know. So thank you for being here. I hope this. Remember last time I wanted to go into this in detail. I fight them and transgress against Zalimun, even if they don't fight you. Surah Baqarah ayat 193. So I'm doing this in detail. So I will feel sorry for you if you've hit the bell icon, because every time maybe notification might be coming to you. Now, is that okay? Like, I just come online. I hope there's no disturbance or anything. I hope you don't get disturbed. Okay, so any questions on this? Let's see if there's anyone here. Have I explained this? Sorry, political graphs. What are these emojis for? Oh, are you sleepy? Oh, okay. So, thank you so much for being here. This is another shock after another shock, or like very big experts I've proven wrong, Shia Quran experts. My God. Please, if you really care about the oppressors, no, the the ones who are oppressed, sorry, and haq, truth, and justice, please, wouldn't you leave this Islam, Shia Islam also? And I don't know what to say, because there's so many Boris and Ismaili Imam, there's Bori Dai, so, oh my God, and I really look up to His Highness Aga Khan, so, like, what is that? Maybe some, I don't know, maybe you believe in something, and if you don't hurt anyone, then, God gives you that to take care of your people. But I don't think I know for sure, Islam is false. But like gurus and teachers and leaders like Jiddu Krishnamurti coming up, Khalil Gibran called him the God of love when he met him. So this, like that maybe, but please don't. Why would someone misrepresent it and make it look so good? Can someone explain that to me? It's just very shocking to think about that. So what I do is I just come here like I'm hurt. Then it's shocking, but then what can I do? I mean, I this helps. This helps. So thank you, YouTube, social media, especially YouTube for the screen. And so, how many hours can we be here? So political grasp. I was. I think I've. Please like if you like this. Then, that will be nice to know. Hostilities directed. Look, hostilities directed. Hostility. Surah Baqarah ayat 193. What's this? Yeah. Oh, this is the hinting. Remember tying of knot. Look at this. It's here, right? No, I was not lying. I can't see it. Surah Baqarah 235. And there is no blame upon you in what you hint with it of marriage proposal, but to the women, Nisai, or it you conceal in yourselves. Knows Allah that you are will mention them, but not do promise them widows. Do not promise them widows secretly. Do not promise them. They put widows in brackets secretly, except that you say a saying honorable and do not resolve on the not. Here it is. Do not resolve on the not. This is a not. Resolve on the not of nikah. It's a not. Bin pere hum tere. You know that Indian song from the movie, old 70s movie or what? 80s movie, early 80s. Bin pere hum tere. They're going around, that the fire and they have this knot tied, husband, the groom and the bride. That's their ceremony. Tie knot. This is a knot. KNOT. Your dedication of doing regular stream is amazing. Political grass, thank you so much. And you always bring new topics. That's a bit unknown for me. I do my best to listen to you patiently. I ask questions if doubt comes in my mind and you respond. Oh, thank you. Oh, my goodness. This again means a lot to me. Oh, so you were sleepy and yet you came here? Is this your, okay, the nap or something? Or you were, sorry if I disturbed you. Thank you. Well, it just, I don't know who's, in this, someone is helping me, but my health, unseen power, some unseen divine power is helping me. So, yeah, I'm, yeah, this, you see, because this was my life, right? Even though I wasn't a good Shia, but, you know, it was that one day I will become a good Shia, or before I die. And death was, we knew that death was any time. We didn't know any time, but, you know, I was trying to become a good Shia. And then finally, when I wanted to, I became insane in year 2000. A lot of attacks and all this. So thank you very much. I don't know. I think I owe this unseen power, divine power. I owe it to this. Amazing. It's amazing. I feel in everything in my life. Only so thanks to you people also. Someone helping me do this. Otherwise, without you all, I wouldn't be here. If you were not cooperating, and I would be killed or something. And I would not pass without you all. So, yes, it's amazing that divine power this time. Can you see? This is unbelievable, right? And having all this, no distance, no time lapse. I mean, you can, I come here and you see my video live stream. Like we've overcome time and distance, especially the distance. Distance, yes. Sorry, not time, but distance. And like it doesn't take much time, like through, mail to reach. And you always bring new topics. That's a bit unknown for me. Okay, but this could not have been. Yeah, thank you so much. It's all this Quran ayahs only. So when this is finished, then I'll be doing some hadiths. No, but I think mostly concentrated. What can I do? I just find this. I went. I don't know why. I went to Surah Baqarah again. I said, let me read it again. This is the when I was being attacked by demons and all. Someone told me, two Muslims told me that open the window a little bit and just let this Surah Baqarah, just keep it on the tape or, like that. All the evil will go away. Like it's like an exorcism surah. Negativity, evil. I tried to do that, but it didn't help. And it has Ayatul Kursi also. So there's no blame upon you, tying or not. So this is about, I'll do this later. If for now, let's just stick to this. This is too much to take. Even as a, now you see, I think political grasp, I need some time to take out and what is this? Contemplate. But I can't. Sometimes I come here for my condition, case, and I don't know how much time I have to live because I feel that my energy is now very, I've become very incapacitated. So maybe it feels like a lethal, deadly disease or something. I'm doing my best to heal myself. So that's why should come here. Believers, do not take your fathers. Oh my God. This is a shock of my life. Like this one ayat, what the Sunnis may have known, but the Shias didn't. What this actually contains, what this actually is saying. How could they tell us that about Imam Hussein, that when all avenues of peace are broken, were closed, and go and fight, when when this is a religion of peace, and many Muslims also are ignorant of this, or what? So political grasp. Have you contemplated on Surah Baqarah since last night? You were here? Surah Baqarah at 193. So, oh, okay. Thank you very much. God bless you and your country. And thank you for all this. I really love it. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I'm very, very grateful for your comment. I have to go now. Sorry, abruptly. I apologize greatly for that. God bless you. Have a wonderful day. Beautiful.